Hello, beautiful ones. Welcome to my closet upgrade tour. This has been a video a long time in the making since we started to upgrade my closet space where I get ready every day back over the summer. And I am finally in a space where I'm tired of waiting for the little things to get finished and get done and want to go ahead and start sharing it with you. If you're new here, my name is Leisha and I've been documenting sort of my personal leveling up journey. I've been working on upgrading my life tremendously and almost drastically over the past year, becoming more elegant, working on building affluence and wealth. So if you would like to follow along, I would love for you to subscribe and join me every Sunday. Now, let me start off by saying that something that I wanted to do with this video is also point out that, you know, when you are working on improvements and you're working on making things just the way that you dream of them to be, that you desire, there's going to be those phases that you go through that feel a little, you know, awkward, feel like you've got some tension to work through. And this closet space has been one of those. This closet is not in its perfect state, and it's certainly not like those dream closets you see on an episode of MTV Cribs or something like that. Even if you don't have the ability to upgrade a closet entirely like we have by completely like ripping things out and redoing them, organizing your closet is so important. And so as I start to go through and show you what we've done, I will give you some of the tips and things that I was trying to keep in mind just as someone who really appreciates a little bit more of an aesthetically pleasing environment and likes to be able to find things easily. Whenever I first started to put more effort into my style and into my beauty routine and overall just getting ready every day, most days I would just previously pull on like yoga pants and sweatpants to go outside and work and run errands and things, but not anymore. I wanted to remove the friction that there was in getting ready every day, and it felt like every time I walked into the closet, I just could not even barely stand to be in there because it was such a mess. So that is something I wanted to mention to you ladies that are working on environmental improvements, or I want to encourage you to think about those and think about where it really makes sense to put a little bit more money and time in making some upgrades to your environment. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started showing you some of the in progress photos so you'll get a little bit of an idea of where we started. This home was built in the 90s, the early 90s, and it did not have a lot of storage. So if you have ever seen an apartment or home where there's really just one closet, my husband and I shared this closet and tried to fit all of our clothing, all of our shoes and things that we were storing in this one closet. It's really not a huge walk-in closet at all by any means. It's still kind of small, again, built in the 90s. There was also a lot of the shelving and areas to hang clothing that was just that white wire, you know, shelving. It's pretty standard, very, very inexpensive. And it worked for a time. It served its purpose for when we first moved in and had to get all of our clothing situated. But it was very unorganized, very hard to find things, and to boot, the closet was the only space in the home where the previous owners had left carpet. The carpet was disgusting. You'll see here what my husband was able to do was we decided we were going to DIY this. We decided that we would go the more economical route for this closet so we could invest in other areas of the home later. Now, he did do the flooring himself. He was able to use some of the leftover flooring that the previous owners had left here, and it was just enough. It worked beautifully, so we installed that. We found a pre-made kit at Lowe's home improvement store where we could just sort of customize it from there, and that was a really great find. We were pretty happy with the quality, and we were pretty happy with the ability to customize the space according to what I was sort of envisioning for this closet. I also wanted to mention that, you know, DIYing is fine. If you have someone who can help you and you want to get a little dirty yourself. I helped with as much of this as I could, being pregnant at the time. I was already about, 20 or so weeks pregnant when we first started this project. So I was helping to hold up shelves on the walls and things like that, but overall I wasn't doing too much. So I have to give the credit to my wonderful husband who helped to make this space a dream come true. All right, so I'm going to pick you up and I'm going to start taking you around the closet and showing you some things. First, I'm going to start off by showing you this side of the closet. So down here on the bottom, I ended up deciding to put my work clothes. So there's pencil skirts here, there are trousers hanging, there are tank tops and shells, and then I have button downs and my blazers and cardigans. I really like having my items organized like this, from just grouped by different types of item, because then I can easily see where things are. And I also have them grouped by colors, so you'll kind of see where I've tried to organize my clothing at least by color. This really makes me feel good when I look at it, when I come in here and have to get ready for a meeting or something. I like to just see everything I need for work straight off the bat. So if you have any resistance to getting ready for your work day, I recommend organizing your closet in such a way that it appeals to you, your work clothes appeal to you. That's what I've done here. I knew that I was going to want to start investing in some more high quality boots, and I actually added, let's see, this pair and this pair this year. I got them during the Nordstrom sale. You might remember if you've been here, I've had these Fry boots for a year now. I got those last fall and I love them. These are my Guatemala boots that I talked about in one video, and then I have a couple of pairs of moccasins still. I'm not really too keen on keeping those, but again, they're here for now, so I'm leaving them. I did not want to keep these in boxes because if you leave a lot of your shoes, especially shoes that are in season, in a box, you're less likely to wear them. I love that I can see the different options. It really helps me a lot with putting outfits together. So I love that. I also really wanted to make sure that we had drawer storage, and these drawers came with this unit that we purchased from Lowe's. So it was a little bit limited, although you can sort of mix and match. I decided to do 2 for now. Just to have a place to store seasonal items. I've actually got a lot of the items that I can't hang in this drawer. Okay, so let's open up this drawer and I'll show you. I have more of my summer dresses just folded up in here for now, just to save hang space. Some tops, some of the summer shorts that I was wearing earlier, and my beach pants and things like that. So that's what I wanted to do with the drawers mainly, was just have a space to store items that do not need to be readily available because they're not in season anymore. I also wanted to make sure that I had a drawer for sweaters. So these are some sweaters I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be keeping much longer, but I do have a couple of Barber sweaters in here actually. So I've just rolled my sweaters up. These are how I folded them. So again, when I go to grab a sweater this season, I can easily see what I have on hand and nothing is hidden. Previously, I stored all of my jewelry in a very messy drawer over in the bedroom, but I knew I wanted to create a space in this new closet with an area to display especially my nicer pieces that I'm starting to build a collection on. So while this is not the beautiful luxurious island with the tons of drawers where I see a lot of ladies storing their beautiful high-end jewelry, I really appreciate this space and this area, and I can see all of my pieces, my bracelets, my necklaces, my rings, and my earrings out here for me to add to an outfit that I put together. I also ended up adding my perfume collection to this space in the closet. That way, you know, it looks pretty. I added a few little accent pieces like this faux orchid, and also I have a special little bear here that was made from my aunt's fur coat. So I wanted to have something like that that just makes it beautiful, it's practical, and you still feel very feminine when you see this space. I also have storage way up top here. Okay, so what I did up here was I just took some of my favorite shopping bags for now, and in order to save on the budget, I'm using those to store extra hangers to store a few clothes and shoes that are not being used right now or in season. My hiking boots are tucked away back there. And then I have these beautiful seagrass baskets for things like my hiking clothes and just a few extra little like storage bags. So I actually have a storage bag that I keep up there for when I travel with my pregnancy pillow. And it's out of the way, it looks nice, and I really appreciate, again, having something that is, I don't know, it just feels a little bit like a boutique. I like that feeling. And I've done some more storage on this side with some of my summer fitness wear. So I have a lot of the fitness wear that I can't wear right now because I'm pregnant. I have stored here in these bins. On this side of the upper storage, I've got some travel bags and some scarves and things stored in this little bag here. And then this is actually all of my old cheerleading gear, like my uniforms and things that are my keepsakes that I want to keep for my daughter. So I'm leaving those there. So now we're moving on to the other side of my closet where I have more of like my casual day wear stored, and I have my dresses. So over here, again, I love to try and group things by color, and I organize them from tank top, like sleeve length basically. So tank tops to short sleeve t-shirts to long sleeves, and I've even taken out my sweaters already for the winter. So those are out here, and again, I can pretty much see everything that I have in my wardrobe by the way that we've got it displayed, and I love it. I also really like these hangers that are multi-hangs, so I can put multiple shirts here and save on the space. I think that, again, if you group your clothing by type and color on these as well, it can still look really beautiful in your closet. I also really love having matching hangers, so I had ordered these just off of Amazon and replaced all of the ugly plastic hangers that would just break a lot of the time because my closet was too full with things. So I've really tried to think about being able to have practical storage options, but also options that look beautiful. Now, it's really important to me to have this athletic type of clothing out where I can see it, because I want to remember that I have it. I want to remember that I want to look good when I go to the gym. I want to look good when I join my husband on the golf course. So this is the section I haven't been able to replace the hangers with, but I do really love having my workout attire out and a few of my golf skirts here as well. Now, it's harder to see back here, but this is where I've got like my sweatshirts for my walks, and I want to be able to, again, pair them with the rest of the attire that I wear underneath, and I can layer them. So I like having them in my closet, and I like having them hanging, so that way it's easier for me to see what I can pair them with. As you can see, I do not own many handbags. I only own, this is a Coach, this is a vintage Dooney and Burke. My Teddy Blake, which I love, is up here, so you can see her hanging out there. And then I've got sort of a more vacation tropical bag here, one holiday bag, and my little, this one is one of my favorites I like to carry. It's Rebecca Minkoff. I actually like this as a quilted crossbody chain option. So I don't have a lot, but I decided to organize these the best that I could and the prettiest that I could. Now, what I've done here with the envelope style bags is I've actually put them into a mail organizer that I found at Home Goods, and it's got this really nice material on the outside, so it looks pretty luxurious. I think it's got kind of like a quilted look to it, but this is perfect for my smaller bags to keep them upright where I can see them. I really enjoy this way of organizing some of your crossbodies or more thin style bags, envelope style bags, clutches, things like that. And then I also have a few of my hats and my Holland Cooper belt. I really like this belt. Have not been able to wear it since I've been expecting, unfortunately. I don't really wear a lot of belts right now with my maternity jeans, but I do love having, again, this space for accessories. It's really easy to just take this whole closet, put together an outfit, and then accessorize. The last area of this closet that I wanted to show you is the area where my longer dresses are hanging. So more of the maxi dresses, the formal dresses. I actually have my wedding dresses back here. But I wanted to have a space where everything could hang freely without touching a shelf and contributing to wrinkles. I also, again, wanted to be able to see everything that I have. So that's what we've done here, is just left some of this space for dresses specifically to hang and to be seen and styled. The last element that I wanted to add to this closet was making sure that I had a full-length mirror in this closet. This mirror, if you remember from some of my other videos, was out in our master bedroom, and we decided to go ahead and get it moved in here so that I really truly have a space where I can fully put on an outfit, style an outfit, and see it right here in the mirror. So you'll probably see some future wardrobe videos with me using this mirror and filming them in my closet, and I'm so excited about that. This is just like the icing on the cake that we had the space, or that we decided to use this space for having a mirror. And I've got my hats hanging next to it, so it's not like the space is completely impractical. We could have added some extra shelves along here, but there's no other place in my home that has a full-length mirror. Some people like to put them by their front door, I think, you know, just to do that final outfit check before you leave the house. But I really love having it in my closet, and I'm so grateful again to my husband for helping me with this project, especially while I was pregnant and I've been unable to do my usual DIY things around the home. He's been such a great help, so I really appreciate that. Carlos was wanting some attention. So I'm so grateful for this closet, even though it's not in its perfect state. This is sort of, again, a reminder that if you're working on making improvements and you're working on something that you dream of, it's not going to always be perfect. You're going to still be able to live your life while you are working towards that end goal. But don't let it keep you from enjoying what you're doing and making some progress. So with that being said, I can't wait to show you what we do with the lighting in here and to film more videos around my wardrobe and style as I continue to work on that a little bit as part of my leveling up journey and transformation. And if you would like to see more videos like this that sort of revolve around my daily life and projects that we're doing in our home, let me know. I am curious. This is the first video I think I've posted sort of around homemaking and upgrading things in my home. So thanks again for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.